Hey guys, just wanted to take a minute and explain Hootsuite to you for those of you who have been struggling. I know publishing can be a little bit crazy, especially with how the scheduler works. So hopefully you'll be able to knock some of those kinks out and get you started. Okay, so this is when you log in, what you'll see first. With the free app for Hootsuite on your laptop or your computer desktop, you get 3 news feeds that you can choose from. Okay, so that can be Facebook, Twitter, or any of the other news feeds that they allow you to, or social media that they allow you to connect with. They've got Google Plus. I don't particularly care for Google Plus that much. I've tried to use it. It's very similar to Facebook, but for some reason, Hootsuite will only allow you to pay to schedule posts through the business side of Hootsuite. And so it can get really confusing, and I spent a couple of nights pulling my hair out over it and just decided it was not worth it. So I stick mainly to Facebook posting and scheduling and checking some of my newsfeed stuff back here. You can use it for some of your blogging too. So if you use the blogger that they have set up in the stream section, so like if you were to go here and add streams, you have the option for Twitter, Facebook, Google+, LinkedIn, WordPress. I find WordPress is a little difficult to use as well. So if you're really handy in that sort of thing, then by all means use WordPress, but I like Blogspot a lot better. And you can get an app for your phone, which is nice. So if you need to, send anything from your phone to your blog, you can. However, WordPress is the only one that's listed here for now. Hopefully they'll update that soon. But anyway, so you get 3 free streams that you can upload from and see. So the free ones that I have chosen are basically my fitness page, where I'm at the most. I also have a coaching group that I'm running, and then I've got a 5-day clean eating group right now. And you can change these periodically based on how your groups run. I usually use my phone to post to my personal page and to my business page now, because Facebook's a little picky about when and how you post. So it won't, like, for example, if you schedule and auto schedule your stuff through Hootsuite, your I forgot what it's called, but you are going to be less likely you'll be lower on their list of people to pull from to show your stuff. So when you upload directly to Facebook from your phone, your stuff gets set higher on the scale and you get shown a lot more. So I stopped auto scheduling through Hootsuite to my business page for that reason, because I get more views now. So at any rate, it's great for scheduling to your groups. The only drawback for scheduling to a group at this point would be the way that your pictures upload. The way that the photographs upload, if you were sending it to your personal page or your your personal page or your business page, that would be your like page. Your photographs that you would upload as an attachment will show like you were uploading them from your computer or your phone. But when you are in a group, it sets it into a special little folder, a clickable file, so it only shows you a section of the picture, and then it forces the user to have to click the picture in order to see the entire thing. And I don't like that because a lot of people don't take the time to click the picture, and they kind of miss the whole concept of what you're posting. So when I'm on vacation, I'll do that more often. However, I usually stick to links and just regular message posts. The links really come out nicely, and I don't have a problem with those, but I just don't like the way it crops the photographs. So I would say play with it and see how you like it. I'm a little picky, so not everybody's as picky as me, but those are just some of the things that I didn't like, and I thought I'd share that with you. Okay, so for this purpose here, you can set up a couple of streams. So for example, if you're on Facebook and you have multiple groups, instead of clicking and going back and forth to all your groups, you can check them all right here at the same time, and you won't have to bounce back and forth. So right now, what's open, you see my timeline for my Fire Starters group. That's my Fit page. And then I can add one So I'm going to add that here now, and I've already got my 3 social medias set up already. So let's see. Okay, so here's my July coaching group. So I'm going to click that, and now you have the choice. You can click the activity on the page, you can check the scheduled posts, or you can click timeline. I like the timeline because to me it shows everything the way you would see it on Facebook. So there's that one, and then I'm going to click the next one for my 5-day clean eating group. Okay. And as those groups go away, I will add in other ones. And so you can just highlight over the little arrow or the little dots, and you can delete the stream. And then you can go into add stream later on and change them. Okay. Note to self, okay, because I have had to do this before. Do not delete out of Facebook a page before you've undeleted it from your Hootsuite stream. It becomes a real pain in the butt to unhook everything. And so I've had to go through and delete all of my streams so that I could finally access the ones that I needed. For some reason, it doesn't disconnect in Hootsuite the right way. So if you delete a page from Facebook first, Hootsuite just thinks it's still there, and it'll just kind of sit there and idle. And it can kind of be frustrating. So just remember that. Okay, so for the timelines, now I can scroll through and I can see who's posted what. So just a moment ago, I posted a dessert for a link for my blog page, and that's here. And Kelly has written in and wrote what she did, and some people have commented already. And then I can basically come in here and I can comment on what Kelly has done, okay? And I can scroll through and see what everybody's done and click and comment. And then I can move over to my July coaching group, and I can see who's doing what in there and answer them. And then I can move over to my clean eating workshop and see what's going on over there. Okay, and you'll see a couple people responded, and I can respond back. So this makes it really, really fast to be able to comment on what's going on, and that way you can be in and out and go back to you know, messaging your people and working your business. Okay, so now that that's done, let's go over to the publisher, and because I know this is where many of you had questions. Okay. On the left here, you will see a list of your groups. These are the 3 picks that you've already chosen. Now, if you hadn't set up your streams already, that's okay. You can just click Add Social Network here. It will pop up a box. You'll click Facebook or whatever, and then it will make you log in so that it can collect all the different groups that you have. And then you just highlight over the group that you want. Remember, you can only pick 3, and then it will publish them here. Okay, so for now, I'm going to click the X and clear out the box completely. And you'll see these 3 listed here. And I want to post to my Fire Starters group. So I'm going to highlight over my Fire Starters. And you'll see, or actually not highlight, you click on Fire Starters. And you'll see a little indent in here. And you'll also see the number 1 up in the box. Okay. Now, if I wanted to add more, I could click the 5-day cleaning workshop. You'll see it's got 2 groups now. Okay. If you don't want a group, deselect it and you're done. Okay, now you have the option to star these things, which means that it will put it at the top, or you can pin them so that they will always stay there. The problem with pinning things is sometimes you'll forget that you pinned something, and you'll automatically, it will send something to that pinned area. So say you wanted to send it to only your 5-day clean eating group and you had the Fire Starters pinned already, it would send it to both groups. So I tend to have squirrel moments occasionally and forget that I pinned things, so I just leave them unpinned now so that I don't run into that issue. Okay, so for the Fire Starters group, I'm going to click on it, and I've got my number 1 here. Okay, so I know that it's going to that group. I'm going to come over to Pinterest because I've already picked out what I want to post. And we were talking about having a special spot for your phone. So I'm going to go ahead and paste the link, which should populate down below. Okay, and you'll see it populated a link here. It's going to give me 3 different pictures to choose from. So I'm going to pick this one because this shows the whole thing. And then just make a little note of what I want to say, which is Okay, so for those of you on the go with running, here's a special place to carry your phone. How cool is that? Okay, so that's what I wanted to say. Now, if you want to shorten the link, you can always stick it down here, copy and paste, and then shrink the link. But for the purpose of this, we don't need to. It's not a big deal. Let me get that out of there. Okay, now the scheduling part. Here you'll see that we have this scheduled, and we're going to schedule it for, let's see, we're going to schedule it for tomorrow. Okay, so the 9th, and I'm going to schedule it at noon. Okay, so, and you hit schedule. Now, they used to have something where you could send it automatically and it would post to your page. However, recently, I guess they've changed things, so now it has to be 5 minutes out from when you're posting. So if I were to send it right now, it wouldn't post for another 5 minutes, and then we'd be sitting here all day on Zoom waiting for it to populate. So I don't want to do that to you for now, but I just want to show you that this is how it schedules. Now you can go in and edit things. So here is the time that it's set up for and the date. You'll see if you highlight over the little square, it shows you where it's going. So if I had more than one group, it would show me 2 groups. It'll show you a portion of what you've posted, and then if you need to make any changes, you click the little edit icon. It pulls everything up. You have the option to change your groups if you need to. You have the option to change the scheduling if you need to, and then just click Save Changes. Okay. Now, once you continue setting up your scheduling, say you need to schedule things for the week, it will place these daily and hourly underneath each other. Incrementally, so that you can see when everything is posted. Occasionally I'll make a mistake and put the wrong date in, so that comes in really handy. Okay, so you can also go into past scheduled, and you can see what you've recently posted, which here is there are 2 posts I've already made. I had already set one up, and I talked so long that it already got posted. So we'll go back to Facebook, and you'll get to see this one here. Okay, but this is the one that I set up so that you could see that I'd already set one up, so you wouldn't have to wait so long. And it was another Pinterest post that went straight to the Fit page. Okay, and if you ever need to repost anything, you can just highlight all the information and then slap it into the scheduler if you need to. Okay, but you can go back in time and see what you posted, and then say you've got another clean eating group coming up in a couple weeks, you can use all that same material and it will already be there for you. You just have to change a few things. Okay, so now we're going to click on Facebook, and you will see, let me hit the refresh button. Here is my Pinterest post. Once it uploads, my computer's moving slow. I have too many tabs open. So you'll see, oh, I guess somebody posted ahead of my bra. There we go. Yes, so here's the little bra post that I made because I thought these were cute and asked a question. And at any rate, that was one of my scheduled posts. So, and you'll see that it posted really nicely. It didn't post with any weird file or anything like that. The links work gorgeous. It's the photographs that are a little hinky, but play with it, like I said, and see how you like it. And I hope this answered all of your questions. And if you have any other questions, you know, always message in our group, and I'll be happy to answer them, okay? So hope this helped you, and you all have a good afternoon. Bye.